All of us guys would love to have high testosterone, but steroids just leave way too many side effects. Well, lucky for you, in this video, I'm gonna go over all the ways you can naturally boost your testosterone without getting any side effects. Let's get right into it. The first thing you can do is take a vitamin D supplement. So research shows that low vitamin D levels are linked to lower testosterone levels. In 2017, they did a study where they took 102 men with low vitamin D, got them on a vitamin D supplement, and it increased all of their testosterone levels. I've been taking this exact vitamin D supplement for over 2 years, and honestly, it's done a lot for me. And you may be wondering like, well, how do I know if I have low vitamin D or not? The average person does have low vitamin D, and even if you didn't, taking this supplement is not gonna hurt you at all, and it's not very expensive as well, so there's no reason why you don't get on it. Not only is it going to increase your testosterone, but it's amazing for your immune system as well. Like it says on the label, supports immune health, supports bone, teeth, and muscle health as well. This is very good for you. Everyone should be taking this supplement whether you have low T or not, but lucky for us, it will increase your testosterone as well. The next way to boost your testosterone, that is getting enough sleep. I took this from a study from everydayhealth.com. It says low testosterone can interfere with your ability to get a good night's sleep, and poor sleep can lead to lower testosterone levels. This is a never-ending cycle. Like it says here, when you don't sleep enough, your testosterone is going to lower, and then once it gets lowered, you're not able to get good night's sleep even if you try, which is going to keep lowering your testosterone as well. It's pretty hard to get a lot of sleep, especially when you're working, you're going to the gym, you're a busy guy, you have a lot going on in life. You don't want to just go to sleep so you're right back to work the next day, but sleep is so important for muscle gain and to boost your testosterone. The University of Chicago Medicine, they did a study that found skipping sleep reduces a young man's testosterone levels by the same amount as aging 10 to 15 years. This is absolutely crazy. So just by skipping that little bit of sleep, maybe you're only getting 5 or 6 hours a night, this is going to lower your testosterone the same as 10 to 15 years would do to you. On the flip side though, if you are somebody who hasn't been sleeping a lot, if you're able to get your sleep schedule back to normal, you're able to get all of this testosterone back absolutely naturally, and you're going to be back to feeling a lot better as a guy. Alright, number 3, no more alcohol. Now, a lot of you guys might not like this one very much, but if you take a look at the study, alcohol is the absolute worst possible thing for testosterone in men. This is the Priority Men's Medical Study. Does alcohol reduce testosterone in men? The short answer is yes. Alcohol use decreases the amount of testosterone in men. The more detailed explanation is complicated because the heavier the drinking for the more expended period of time, the more the effect of alcohol is on male testosterone. So like it says, no matter what, it's going to be bad for you, but if you're a heavy drinker, you've been drinking for a long time, it just keeps getting worse and worse. That's why it's hard to directly measure because it depends on how much you drink. Now, these 3 stats they threw in absolutely blew my mind. I did not expect it to be this bad, but check it out. When you drink alcohol, your body metabolizes ethanol, a compound found in alcohol. Ethanol metabolism lowers the amount of NAD+, a coenzyme responsible for testosterone production in the liver and testes. So when you drink any amount of alcohol, the more you drink, the worse off it is. It's going to lower the production of testosterone in your liver and your testes, which is where testosterone comes from. So while drinking a little bit's not the end of the world, no matter how much you drink, the more you do, the less testosterone you're going to be able to produce. It gets even worse. Check this out. Continued heavy consumption of alcohol can lead to elevated levels of the female sex hormone estrogen, testosterone converted to estrogen, and increased levels of stress hormone cortisol, which can destroy testosterone. So if you're a heavy drinker and you drink a lot, it's going to raise the levels of estrogen in your body, and it's going to convert your testosterone into estrogen as well. You're literally turning yourself into a woman by drinking a ton. This is going to kill your gains. It's going to kill your drive as a man. You're not going to feel very happy or good as a guy when your testosterone's tanked. It's going to increase the stress level hormones, which also leads to tanking your testosterone as well. So as you can tell, heavy drinking is just not the move as a man if you want to feel good and have high testosterone. And lastly, number 3 on here, it says chronic excessive drinking can disrupt your sleep schedule, which decreases your body's ability to produce testosterone. Like I just covered before, how sleep's very important. When you drink, you're not able to get into REM sleep. You're not able to do deep sleep. So if you drink a lot and say you do sleep 8 hours, you're only getting probably 4 hours of sleep. It's cutting that time in half. It's blocking the REM sleep. And so there's 4 different ways that alcohol is just going to tank your testosterone. Now, if you really love alcohol, drinking on occasion, maybe like once a month, maybe twice a month, isn't the absolute worst thing in the world. But no matter what, any amount you drink is going to be a lot worse than not drinking at all. Weigh the pros and cons out. It's up to you. But in my case, I do not think it's worth it. Next, we got eating the correct diet. So what you eat actually affects the testosterone as well as other hormones in your body. It's very important to eat a lot of protein. Eating enough protein can help you maintain healthy testosterone levels and can aid in fat loss. Additionally, constant dieting or overeating will disrupt your testosterone levels. So if you're eating not enough food or you're eating way too much as well, this is going to mess with your hormones and tank your testosterone too. Consuming healthy fats may also help support testosterone levels and hormone balance. Some research shows that a low-fat diet could also decrease testosterone levels. So when you're cutting, it's pretty easy to try to cut out all the fats, right? Because you're like, oh, I'm trying to get lean. Well, the key to that is all about calorie intake. You don't want to cut out all of your fats, but you do want to cut out the fats that are bad for you, like ice cream, cookies, donuts, stuff like that. It's very important to get healthy fats though. You get these from egg yolks, avocados, nuts, stuff like that. That's going to be great fats for your body, and you need it in order to keep your hormones in check. And the next slide kind of ties into this as well, but that is to increase your body fat percentage. When I was at 7% body fat, I was feeling terrible. I went and got my testosterone checked, and my free test was at 5. If you look at this chart over here, for my age, it's supposed to be around 20 on average. I'd say 15 to 20 is the correct range. Mine was at 5. If you look here, a 95 to 100-year-old man's average is about 7 or 8. Mine was way below that as well, but that's because my body fat got way too low. It was severe dieting, just like I covered before, and it's going to totally tank your testosterone levels. If you just go on a diet for 3 weeks, your testosterone is going to drop by 63%. That is absolutely crazy. You could maybe have about 800 testosterone, which is high in your body. Just by going on a 3-week diet, that's going to cut all the way down to about 300 or 350 instead of 800. The same thing happens when you're overeating as well. If your body fat percentage is too high, it does the same exact thing. Your hormones are going to totally tank. They say the healthiest body fat percentage for men is around 12 to 15%. I say if you're anywhere between 10 and 20, it's a lot better than getting above 20 or getting below 10. Now, being lean and getting below 10% body fat, it's great because you look good, but overall, if you want your hormones good, if you want to be able to build muscle and have high testosterone, you're going to want to sit between that 12 and 15 range. Thank you guys for watching the video. For any questions you have or for free one-on-one coaching, make sure to DM me on Instagram. It's at Braden Stevens. If you like videos just like this, I upload every single week. Make sure to subscribe for the channel. Go watch some of my old videos as well. I appreciate the support, and until next time.